What's up everyone, Reese here, back with another MarketSquare video. Today is a very exciting one because I get to talk about an upcoming game that was just announced at Into the Galaverse. Today, we're diving into The Walking Dead Empires. Walking Dead Empires, along with some other exciting new titles, were announced last weekend at the Into the Galaverse crypto and gaming event, which is hosted by Gala Games in Las Vegas. Into the Galaverse is a blockchain gaming event that features big announcements, game releases, NFT drops, famous musicians. I even heard that they had Maroon 5 performing. So there was a lot going on there, and more specifically, they announced the new Walking Dead MMORPG blockchain game, Walking Dead Empires, which is what we are going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking all about it. I'm going to be giving you some inside scoops that I found while researching very deep in the internet. Yeah, some information that isn't even on their website yet. In case you have no idea what The Walking Dead is, The Walking Dead is an American post-apocalyptic horror television series based on the comic book series of the same name, written by Robert Kirkman. It's a series that follows our boy, Rick Grimes, through this crazy post-apocalyptic world where they fight the dead, also known as walkers, while also having to confront other human survivors who have formed groups and communities with their own laws, their own morals. So this is the exciting part about this game, just like in the show where they need to fight other communities and interact with other humans that are in the apocalypse. It's going to be similar in the game, which is what is the most exciting part about this game. So we're going to get into the game now. We're going to talk a bit about that. A recent partnership between Gala Games and AMC brings The Walking Dead to blockchain. The Walking Dead Empires is an MMORPG set in the Walking Dead universe, specifically in Georgia, so it's set in the same place as the TV show. Before we get into the mechanics of the game, I want to talk about first how the TV show is going to be intertwining with the game. Where are the similarities, all that stuff, which this game has a lot, so let's talk about them. The exciting part about The Walking Dead Empires is we're going to see original characters, supposedly 30 of them. The confirmed characters to appear in the game so far is Michonne, as we can see in this epic trailer. We can see Rick Grimes. Of course, what would Walking Dead be without Rick Grimes? But seriously, when are the movies coming? Glenn, Eugene, Sasha, Negan. But that's not even the coolest part. Apparently, alongside the characters in the game, there's also going to be each of their signature weapons in the game. So we're talking about Lucille, Negan's baseball bat, but we know it's not just his baseball bat. Sasha's sniper, Rick's Colt Python. We are also going to get to see some famous landmarks from within the show. So we're talking about the Green Farm, the prison. How cool would it be? But apart from the landmarks, the game developers are also going to be making some unique custom places, unique to the game, of course. And it's going to be really cool to see the places in, like, I guess, a different perspective, because the game is third person and it's on like a down, like if you look at the trailer and stuff, it's like facing down the way. So you've got like a bird's eye view of like the entire map. But what are you actually going to be able to do in the game itself? In the game itself, you're going to be able to craft weapons and fight for your survival or domination. You'll be able to defend what's yours or take from others in a world where anything goes. You can build a base and build defenses, not just to keep the walkers out, but from those who want to take what you've got. And lastly, you can also invite others to settle in your land. And land is going to be something that we're getting into next because it's a big part of this game. What happens when you get bit by a walker? In the show, as we know, if you get bit by a walker, you get infected and you die. It's a shame, I know. But in this game, it's going to be a little bit different. If you get bit by a walker, then you'll take damage from your health bar. And obviously, if you get bitten enough, then you'll die. And when you die, you'll respawn back at your old land, I assume without all your items. Another part about this game is there will be different types of walkers. The designers confirmed this. When the designers were talking about these different types of walkers, they referenced the bloated walker in the farm when they had to get it out the well. So there's going to be different types of walkers in the game. And if you've caught up fully with the Walking Dead series, then will it be free to play? Yes, there will. You can go play it. There will be free to play game mode. So you can actually go in the game, for free and earn dead coins. You will be able to earn dead coins while playing the game for free. So that is really cool. We mentioned land earlier, but what does that mean? Land ownership is going to be a big part of this game, and this is where blockchain comes into play. As we mentioned earlier, Walking Dead Empires is a blockchain game. This means that the game includes elements of crypto within it. We've seen other cool blockchain games develop in the past couple years, like Blankos, Townstar, War Riders, Sandbox. The list goes on, and also a bunch that were also announced at Into the Galaverse. A common theme that we've seen in other games like The Sandbox and Mirandus is land ownership, which is basically giving users who purchase land in that game the ability to create and build experiences, as well as invite other people to their real estate. Well, Walking Dead Empires is doing something similar, and in fact, land ownership, as we mentioned, is a big part of this game. So let's talk about how land is going to work in this game. In the Walking Dead Empires, you will be able to buy and purchase plots of land. On this land, you'll be able to build and make a safe place for others to seek refuge, or it could be a juicy target for your enemies. So if you want to build the next Alexandria or the next Hilltop, guess what? You can. Inside the game, there's 6 different rarities of land. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and ancient. The difference between each of these rarities is basically just size and how many players it will support, how many structures will be inside your plot. So, you know, the rare piece of land you have, the bigger it's going to be. I should also probably mention that each piece of land is an NFT. We mentioned earlier that the game is set in the state of Georgia. The way that the game will work is it's divided up into 10 regions. Each region is going to have a city in the center. The benefits of having plots is you can have an alliance with people nearby you. So think of, in the show, Alexandria and Hilltop and the Kingdom. They all have an alliance. And you can also protect each other from getting raided when you're offline. Now that is cool. Because each plot is an NFT, that is going to be yours. So that means the plots and land is going to be tradable on a platform like OpenSea, which will be cool. However, what isn't going to be NFT is items in the game. So materials, your swords, your guns, your wood, those aren't going to be NFT items. And the team were very clear about this, because the reason why they're not going to be NFT items is because it's a survival game. So your sword is going to lose durability when you're fighting. It's going to, you know, break. Now, the game, because it's blockchain, the game is play to earn. Inside the game, there is going to be a utility token. This utility token is going to allow you to buy materials, weapons, armor, you know, you name it. It's going to be the main utility token. So think of the UK, Great British Pound. I can buy food with my money. In this game, you're going to be able to buy food with dead coins. And once a year, I would host a fair, just like they did in the show, where everyone comes and everyone can, you know, trade and sell, and that's the strategy. That is the strategy. The cool part about this game is the team wants to build the game with the community. So they're going to be releasing small segments, and as they're showing the audience small segments of the game, they want feedback and they want to implement and listen to the community's feedback and what they want to do with it. I just think overall the community's input is going to make the game even better. As killing walkers, battles are happening, people are trading on your land will gain XP, and the stats on your land will get better and better as more actions are happening on it. It would be really cool to see Walking Dead characters from the spin-off series in the game. So like Fear the Walking Dead and Walking Dead World Beyond. I want to see Morgan. I want to see Alicia. I want to see Madison Clark in the game. I want to see Elton. It's really, really exciting to see such a huge company and IP, The Walking Dead, get into blockchain. I mean, we've seen it briefly with the Sandbox and how Walking Dead is having an experience and part of land in Sandbox, but Walking Dead having its full standalone game on blockchain is huge. So I think 2022 is going to be a very, very, very big year for blockchain. Okay, I think we've covered pretty much all that there is to cover for now. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and if you have any questions about the game, then I will be happy to look into it and have a look and research and answer your questions in the comments. So thank you all so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.